Hey everybody, Kim here with Little Biz Resources, and I wanted to address the affiliate marketing course. Now, some of you may be saying, what's taking so long, Kim? And first, let me say thank you to everyone for their patience. Or if you've been sending me nasty messages, I haven't received them. So you should post in the Facebook group. I have been getting some messages, just not from anybody about anything relevant. They're just really random messages. So I guess I do get messages. And I'm not going to apologize for the delay, because if I did apologize, I would be apologizing for attempting to bring you an amazing training. And I don't think that really does anybody any good. I can say that I feel that this course that I'm putting together is better than a $1,500 course that recently sold. Okay. And I'm not hyping that up. And I'm just saying that I went through it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's missing a lot of the information that I'm including, that I feel like if I were either starting out or needing to fine tune affiliate marketing, that these elements are kind of critical. So, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect when it comes out the bat. The $1,500 course that sold has been fine tuned and refined for at least a year, and it's a good course, but I still feel like there's a lot of information that if I didn't know affiliate marketing already, I would not be able to succeed in that course. And the goal of my course is that you can do affiliate marketing without having to, invest in a $1,500 course, right? I don't want you to have to do that. Now, does this mean that later on down the road that my course won't be $1,500? I don't know. All I know right now is that it's going to be free for you. So be thankful for that. And the information that's in here is going to be extremely detailed for you. And, as I work through it, I'm working through this from experienced, right? I'm an experienced affiliate marketer. So I'm working through this course and I'm going, well, this is how you do it. And then I have to step back and go, oh, but if I didn't know this, what would I need? What piece am I missing? Right. And they talk about, my sister and I have talked about this a lot, is that there's that curse of knowledge where you tend to know something and assume that other people know it as well. And because of that, you may leave something out. So keep that in mind when you work through the course. And as I've worked through it, I realize that as some people may not understand some elements or know them, I go in and I add information. So right now, the course is about 4 times larger than I originally planned. And that takes time to create and load. Now, don't worry. You can still get through it in a weekend if you absolutely wanted to. In fact, if you are more advanced in affiliate marketing, you may even be able to skip some of it. But you have to understand that despite the simplicity of affiliate marketing, it is extremely simple, right? I mean, it's extremely simple. You find a product to promote and you promote it. But there are some unique challenges. So I'm taking a slightly different approach than most courses because a lot of them, they ignore those challenges and they ignore the long-term potential for it. So I'm going to see if I can fit this in here real quick. Got this screen. So this is roughly what sorry, I'm trying to make sure it's in the screen area. Anyway, so this is roughly what it looks like right here. You can see that this is here's the membership area, and these won't all be in there because they're not done yet. But this is the affiliate marketing one. And you can see here where I have a lot of different elements. Now, some of these are 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? And some of these are going to have multiple videos. And I'm trying to keep them all to shorter, more concise videos. So that way it makes it relatively easy for you to consume it, right? So if you need to stop somewhere or you want a quick, oh, hey, what did she say about email marketing software? You can hop into just email marketing software and look at it. Oh, what did she say about copywriting? You can hop into that and say, okay, look, understand copywriting better, right? Now, we're not going to be, even the $1,500 course does not cover copywriting in any more detail than I do, right? So if you're like, hey, I really want to dive into copywriting, you're going to have to find a specific copywriting resource. And I will, I'll refer you to some, like there's a free copywriting book out there that's from a really, really good copywriter. So I'm of course going to say, hey, if you're interested in copywriting, this is the book you need, or, this, and it's actually, I think it's a free, just pay shipping book, right? So there's, as I find those, I have a ton of resources like that. And when I put them in there, you can then advance your knowledge in that area if you choose. if you choose. And so it takes some time to put it all together and make sure that everything is kind of makes sense and everything. And as you go through this, you may say, hey, you know what? I wish I would know about this before this. And that way, and maybe it would help you understand it better. But the idea is that you can work through all of it. And I have it set up so that you learn just the concepts of affiliate marketing and how it's going to work. And then down here, towards the end of the course is where you find out how to identify the affiliate products, where to, the different networks that are out there, affiliate programs that are out there. And there's a reason for my madness, right? And that's because as you work through this, you'll see where Facebook has specific nuances and Instagram has specific nuances and Pinterest, etc. And you might say, hey, you might pick something and then not understand that, hey, you've now boxed yourself in. So I think that if I had understood a little bit better about, hey, this is what I need to do, then I would have been a little bit more selective with the products when I first got started, because, there's a lot of elements that nobody really talks about, right? Nobody really talks about evergreen versus launches. I mean, I'm sure there are people who talk about it, but I know I went through the $1,500 affiliate marketing course, never talked about it. Not once. In fact, I don't think they even talk about where to find it. They're just like, oh, hey, yeah, just search. You can go here. In fact, they did list off a couple of them. And then I think they walked through one, maybe two. And while that's great, I still feel like there's a lot more that we should be talking about in affiliate marketing if you plan on making this something that is, longer term. And, that course, I think, is more focused on helping you become a vendor, which, growing to a vendor, we'll talk about that in there. But I think I'm going to probably separate that out as a separate course for people who are interested in being specifically a vendor for their own product. You have your own product that you're launching. And that's in part because that's my goal, right? So this year I would like to launch my own product. And so because I want to launch my own product, I'm going to document the entire process, and hopefully within 3 or 4 months, I will have some sort of process completed for you. In fact, I've been doing a lot of research while videos are rendering, where I can say beyond the shadow of a doubt that I am fairly confident that if you follow along, which I think I'm going to add a couple more in here, right? A couple more sections too, that'll show you like from start to finish. So it'll be more like case studies here's a case study that talks about, how I made $1,750 with one sale using search engine optimization strategies. And you'll just have to wait and see what that is. It's pretty cool how I did it, but that might not be something you want to do, right? And so I want to make sure I have additional case studies that show you from start to finish on, like how you pick a product, how you promote the product, etc. So you can see then a complete workflow, complete workflow. So I just want to kind of give you guys an update on that. We do still have the sweepstakes as well coming out. That was supposed to start at the beginning of this month, but as some of you are aware, my daughter is scheduled for surgery and it got postponed. So it's just been kind of a nightmare dealing with that in between as well. So, I mean, she'll be fine. That's not the thing. It's just the whole dealing with the medical industry right now in the middle of an alleged pandemic. That is just a nightmare. And yeah. So that's where we've been. I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. And if you have any questions, or if somebody wants to get in and start working on it now, even though it's not complete, then reach out to me, because I will let you start. I just don't want to open it up for everybody because it's not complete. And I don't want a bunch of people, delaying it because they're, oh, what about this? What about that? So if you're willing to work through it kind of in its broken stage or incomplete stage, then just reach out to me and I will make sure that you get added. All right. So that's it for now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, what are we in? February? Yeah, February. Almost March. And that's not too cold for you. I hear my family that lives in Texas were all complaining about it being basically frozen there. And when we lived there, I think it would freeze, like get below freezing, but not as cold as it did. And, with this last cold thing, everybody saw the news and everything. So, so hopefully everybody's staying warm if that's what you wanted, or cold if you wanted, whatever. And having a great February and enjoying everything that's going on. And if you guys are struggling with something or you're having some challenges, please, hop into the Facebook group and post